福生无量天尊 ，May heavenly blessing be with you. A very 尊敬的意大利道教协会李玄宗道长，早安。尊敬的师父李志万道长，新加坡道教协会。尊敬的孟志玲道长，中国道教协会。及各位高道大友，还有各位道内兄弟。A very good morning to all venerable master and all brothers from in Taoism.
Gentili tutti Taoist d'Italia, prima ha salutato il Presidente Lee della Chiesa Taoist d'Italia.
E poi il maestro...
Poi ha salutato il maestro di Singapore e anche il maestro dell'associazione maestro Mo.
我是李子玲，我来自新加坡道教协会，今天荣幸。
Sono di Ziling, vengo dalla Chiesa Taoist di Singapore e oggi è con grande onore.
荣幸代表了道教协会来分享我这个
rappresento la mia chiesa per condividere questo tema.
道教本身呢是一个博大精深的宗教。
Taoismo è una religione che ha piena di storia e molto profonda.
有很多值得我们学习的地方。
Ci sono tante cose che dovremmo andare a imparare.
你看我就知道，我其实还在学习中，我还很年轻。
Io sono ancora giovane, quindi sto ancora imparando.
所以哪里说的不好，请大家多多包涵。
Se ci sono dei problemi, io intanto vorrei chiedere il vostro perdono.
好，谢谢大家。我今天将用英文来讲我的这个分享。
Vi ringrazio, io ora parlo in lingua inglese di questo tema.
谢谢。
Grazie.
Good morning, a very good morning to all venerables and all brothers in Tao. My name is Li Ziling. I'm coming from Taoist Mission, a representative of Singapore Taoist Mission. So today I'm honored to do my sharing on Taoism, world religion, utopia, or hope for humankind. And my paper is on page 88. You can have a look on page 88. Okay, first of all, utopia. What is utopia? Anyone know what is utopia? Okay, utopia, this name is started from this person by the name of Thomas More. He is the one who started this name called utopia. And who is Thomas More? Thomas More is actually a writer, a lawyer, a statesman. He's born in England, London, in 1478. So Thomas More himself is a lawyer, a writer. So in the era, the society he lived in is actually, in that time, European society is described as a place where either monarchs and nobles seek to increase their own wealth and power at the expense of people who are left in poverty and misery. So during that era he is in is very chaotic, a lot of corruption, a lot of unfairness. That's why he wrote something called Utopia in 1516. In 1516 he wrote this book, Utopia. It described that a complex community in an island, everyone share a common culture, a way of life, allowing people to easily meet their needs. They are happily living in this place. So this is what he wished, because his society is very chaotic. So he looking forward to a better life, better society for everyone. Sorry. So that is what happening in the West, whereby we have Mr. Thomas More, born in 1478. He wrote Utopia in 1516. But much earlier, in China, in the East, that is as early as the 4th century Jin dynasty, there was a Chinese politician by the name of Tao Yuanming. So Tao Yuanming is a poet. He has a famous writing, it's called the Peach Blossom Spring. This one is similar to Utopia, okay? Peach Blossom Spring. Think about it. What is Peach Blossom Spring? What can you think of? What can you picture? It's a lot of blossom, peach blossom, it's pink color. So the entire place is very beautiful. So what you see is pretty. And entire place, good smell of flowers, smell good. And everyone are living happily in that area, in that place. Okay, it's peace, it's wonderful place. So that is what he wrote, and that is what he also hoping for, because in his era, it's also very chaotic country at his time. So we can see both places. We have Tao Yuanming, we have Thomas More. There are one from the east, one from the west, and both are of different timing, different era. But both of them, the place they born in is chaotic, is corruption, is very messy. So they seek for peace. So both of them, they dream, they look for bright, they look for positive vibes, they look for peace. So they have one wrote Utopia, one wrote the Peach Blossom Spring. So my meaning is, all of us, how can we attain Utopia? So for Tao Yuanming, in his Peach Blossom Spring, he is someone who is very influenced by Taoism and Confucianism. So his writing, you can see a lot of teachings of Taoism teachings. So I quote 3 chapters from Dao De Jing, which we can relate, which is chapter 80, 小国寡民, chapter 19, 清心寡欲, and chapter 67, 我有三宝. So personally, I understand that our Daozu gave us 3 treasures, and that is the most important treasures. With that, we can achieve utopia, we can achieve peace. And these 3 chapters, these 3 treasures is 我有三宝, 一曰慈, 二曰俭, 三曰不敢为天下先. 3 treasures are, the first treasure is compassionate. You must have a compassionate heart. You treat everyone with kind heart, with compassion. I treat you good, you treat me good. Even you treat me bad, I also treat you good. So good to everyone. Compassionate heart, not only to human, to all nature, to all living things, even plants, pets, animals, all living things with a compassionate heart. Number 2, 俭, frugality. Frugality is not only the way we dress, the way our life, lead a frugal life, it's also our desire. You have to have minimum desire. We cannot have too much desire. We have to minimize frugality. And number 3 must be not to be ahead of others. 一曰慈, 二曰俭, 三不曰为天下先, 不敢为天下先, not to be ahead of others. It's not. A lot of people misunderstand us, the third one. They misinterpret as not to do anything. It's actually not us not to do anything. It's to do something without hidden agenda. Like I want to do charity, it's because I want to help people. So I do charity. But I do charity, it's not because I want fame, I want attention, I want monetary. No, that is hidden agenda. That is not what we want to, so that's not right. So we need to do something not ahead of others, not with any hidden agenda, with your heart naturally. Yes, so that is what the 3 treasures are. 一曰慈, 二曰俭, 三不敢为天下先. First is compassionate. Number 2 is frugality. Number 3 is not to be ahead of others. So these 3 treasures appear on Tao Te Ching chapter 67. 67 is very important. So I believe with this, we can attain peace and harmony in the world. So that's come the end of my speech, and thank you for listening. Thank you.